I hope that we never stop making new sounds. I think that we just want to know music and play music and love music. I'm Philip and I sing for the band. As far as, you know, finding our sound, we really just try to make music that reflects who we are and the kind of music we love to listen to.
The sound of this record is a very 60s influenced sound.
I always just say 60s, 70s, you know, I always kind of say that at first, get people ready for that idea.
The first record, we were all a bit scattered and sort of still finding our way.
A lot of that, you know, was discovered in the studio doing that first EP. And so we came out of it with a lot more of an idea of what we were as a band or what we were going to be.
All of us kept playing with you know, in the same group, and then also with different bands and stuff. And over that period of time, all of us kind of grew into our own thing and what kind of music we ended up like playing and stuff, and kind of matured a little more musically. And that ended up coming through a lot on this album over time.
We had some growing up to do still, and so this album we have, through an extensive amount of time in the studio and in live shows, we've really found ourselves.
We're surrounded by people who are like-minded in the sense that they're really committed to making good music, at least good in the sense of music that has some honesty to it from who we are as people.
A lot of that has to do with writing with Daniel as well. A lot of songs I take and they start, you know, at the seed of a thought that I have, and I'll write some of it and then give it to him and have him finish it. And being brothers, I think that because of the trust that's there, a lot of times those thoughts get completed very succinctly.
As I really started to write songs that I liked, going to him, you know, for the first little bit there, you know, Philip had his own projects, and because I was a lot younger, and so then kind of just getting to join up, you know, at that, there was just a certain juncture where it, you know, it was all of a sudden right, you know, for us to kind of come together and form a band.
You know, Bo Patrick Bedford, how do you define Bo?
Bo Bedford is the producer of this album, and it was just like right from the beginning. There's just no arguments, you know. It's just like ideas and sorting them out and finding the right things, but there wasn't like a lot of tension in what we were doing. And
Bo is certainly a guy who just loves music as much as anybody could love it. For me, as a writer, is to keep writing and keep making music, keep playing live, and I think the best part about finishing the album is that now we can go on tour and we can get on the road and we can go play these songs live for new people. Hurricane is a fun song to play live again. It's sort of like a rock song. It's like kind of the closest thing we have to like just a rock song. It kind of came when a relationship went wildly awry. So it's just a metaphor to a relationship. That's what it is.
I like Julie a lot. Julie's a really cool tune. We did in one night.
Julie is the last song that we tracked for this album. So we spent about 2 years on this entire record, and Julie, probably my favorite track now. We spent 12 hours tracking and we're done. So it reflects on how we are a band now and we can play music together a little more easily and understand each other a little better.
started to feel like we weren't, I don't know, we weren't trying to achieve a certain sound as much as we were riding on the feeling of that sound, you know?